You can't see it from here, but underneath this elementary school is a danger: sewage.
We tried to do things on our own because we thought it was going to be, some sort of small job. But when we actually got underneath it, it was, it was huge because we had to take away at least over 6 inches of sand that needed to be taken out and, dump someplace away from the community because, the stench was pretty bad.
Leaking pipes have been a long-time issue, year after year, in the 50-year-old building. APTN documented that same crawl space with mold 6 years ago. Once again, the children are forced to settle somewhere else.
We're mobilizing the staffing, we're mobilizing the children into, other places where there's no mold contamination. We've used one of our teachers' residence to turn that into a school. We've also used Head Start building.
According to ex-Chief Casey Ratt, if the federal government had followed through with plans years ago, the kids would be in a new school by now. He said the holdup is due to the fact the community, which is located 3 hours north of Ottawa, is not hooked up to the electrical grid. It continues to run on generators.
There was funding for a new school. We did everything that we had to. We had soil testing. We had architects. All this stuff that to build a new school was done. And then last minute, ISC turns around and says, "Well, you won't get a new school until you hook up. Until you find a source of power."
Ratt says air quality testing is supposed to start next week, but he doesn't feel safe having his own kids going into the building. No matter what, they're looking at another solution.
Put forth, some ideas, maybe having trailers sent to the community and setting them up as classrooms. That's an option. Again, but we need ISC's funding to be able to put that action into on the ground.
Indigenous Services spokesperson Megan McLean says they continue to work with the community to ensure the students are in a safe and healthy environment, and that until the community provides clear direction on the power supply and school site, construction cannot begin. Annette Francis, APTN National News, Ottawa.